There we go.
I believe these two girls have competed before in an IBJJF tournament, and Sarah came out on top. So this time with slightly less rules, let's see if that plays more into Louise's
With the quick guard pull from Sarah here.
Yep.
She's focused.
Yeah, so just inside the closed guard, like we were saying in the last match, it's just such a difficult position. If the opponent has straight away looking to attacking an armbar straight away from this position.
She likes the armbar from the bottom.
A risky escape there from Louise, but timed really nicely, managed to pull that arm out.
Come up, not quite.
Exactly the same thing, attacking an armbar again.
She's quite the other side now.
Okay. Louise is stacking the opponent quite nicely. Sarah's going to try and put Louise on her back now. If she can do that, then it's going to be a much, much better position to attack this armbar. Louise doing a very good job of continuing the stack. What I like to do once I've got the opponent compressed down, I feel like they can't apply the armbar immediately, is try and grab onto the head to stop. You see how much movement Sarah has here? She can really move around to try and roll Louise onto her back. Yep. If you grab around with the free hand, then it stops you from being able to do that. That armbar almost taken.
It could be on here.
I think she's got the elbow out. That was incredibly close. And I expected to switch to a triangle here.
Is she?
No, because the arm's still on the inside. Nice defensive work by Louise. She needs to make sure that she doesn't get pulled back into this closed guard now. We've already seen Sarah has a very dangerous closed guard. Louise does not want to end up there again. So she needs to make sure that she's not allowing Sarah to close that closed guard. As you can see here, that's what she's going for. Got to be very careful to stay out of that. Louise sitting backwards. I know that she likes to attack the legs.
Oh, Sarah's coming up though.
Spinning through, she's looking, looks like she just lost the knee line there.
She did, Sarah pulled the leg back and retracted it nicely.
Knee through guard pass from Louise. Very nice guard regain from Sarah. And reset back in the middle of the mat. Yeah, so Louise looking far more comfortable inside the open guard of Sarah Greenwood here. Sarah very, very aggressive in the earlier couple of minutes from the closed guard. Nice double lumberjack sweep here, but exactly straight into a straight footlock here, and countered with the twisting footlock on the far leg. Just playing a classic bit of footsie here. That's the problem with leg locks. This is why I don't like leg locks. To get a leg, you got to give a leg, and sometimes the other person just gets a slightly better bite on you, and you end up eating a taste of your own medicine.
Jiu-jitsu footsie, I like.
Yeah, Louise is just going to sit straight back for this leg again. Sarah doing a really good job of pushing the foot down and clearing her hips over the leg. But I expect Louise doing a good job. This combat-based position really stops the opponent. She got a straight foot look on again. Sarah's taking top position off of this, rolling through a quick switch to a knee bar, and then release that. She's trying to slide the knee up a little bit higher. Louise is trying to pull this foot out. Pointed at something here. I think it's caught in the rash guard material. There we go. Okay. Sarah pulls that, getting that knee out, but this is not a great position. Louise looks pretty comfortable here. She is hiding her feet well, but it's all about what you've got to look for. You've got to look at the isolated leg's knee. If the knee is deep, then you're in trouble. If you get the knee out, then you're a lot safer.
Like now, she's got a knee free. Oh, shoot.
So that's kind of the battle here. Is Sarah's trying to pull that knee past that line, and Louise is trying to pull that knee back to the other side. Louise sitting backwards again, looking for another heel hook here. She's got a bite on the heel, but does she have enough control? A counter attempt with a twisting footlock. Just relentless attack in these legs, but really not getting to a great position. I think Sarah's doing a really good job of just putting her knee past that line, doing exactly what she needs to do. And now Sarah back inside the closed guard. This is going to be interesting now. We're halfway through the match. 5 minutes are down. Let's see if she can have the same sort of success with that very close armbar she had right at the beginning. Throwing the legs up here. And Louise doing a great job, unlike last time, of getting that knee through, stopping Sarah from going back into the closed guard. He's getting another sniff on the leg there and deciding to abandon that.
She likes to sit into that leg grab position, which she does.
Again, Louise attacking the heel very aggressively, but just not tying up the hips and the rest of the body up enough to really
give Sarah the movement to be able to rotate her body
yeah,
out
exactly.
of it.
So, you know, when you're attacking this, you're putting energy into the heel, and you want it to stay in the heel. If the rest of the body can move, then that transfers around the rest of the body, and you get movement. You don't want movement, you want snapping. So you really need to focus, not on just controlling the foot, but controlling the entire hips.
Again, she sits down for the leg lock.
Possible straight foot lock here.
Yeah, Sarah needs to come up.
Just go to Ellie for a sec.
Louise looking to control the knee. I can, if history is to repeat itself, I imagine her to sit backwards and look to attack another leg lock from here.
Seems to be a style.
Sarah looking to tie up the arm. Whenever you see someone, yeah, there we go, sitting backwards, but again, no real control of the hips here. This is the problem. Straight foot lock attempt, but to be honest, these straight foot lock attempts aren't bad at all, but you can tell by looking at Sarah's reaction, she just isn't really feeling them.
She's not fazed by them, is she?
She's not fazed by them. If someone isn't fazed by something, then you're probably doing something wrong.
I think Sarah's that kind of competitor anyway, to be fair. She just seems to be
She looks
tough,
very composed.
Very tough and
Very
composed, yeah, and just not worried by someone grabbing hold of her leg, basically.
Yep.
There's no panic in there, is there?
So this is actually a really interesting match because there's been action the entire time, but we haven't left the guard position.
No, very
We
true.
haven't seen side control, haven't seen mount, haven't seen the back. We've just seen the exchange of leg lock attempts here and some close guard attempts.
Sarah's actually on top for the first time here as we're going to just into the last 2 minutes of the fight now. Let's see what she can do from here for the last couple of minutes.
And I expect Louise,
nice
okay,
step back.
she gets the guard pass.
Excellent.
Louise turning away, possibly giving up the back position here.
Yeah.
Sarah wants to slide that shin across the back, look to tie up the upper body. This is one of the things, it's so important, you need to tie up the upper body before you attack the back. You try and just pull the opponent on top of you so you have the back, but you don't have the upper body, you're not going to have enough control to control it.
All about
See how she's tied up, now she's got the upper body control, she pulls her
totally
into position and she got both hooks in. This is a very, very good position.
Minute and 30, let's see if we can work here for the submission.
1 minute, 20 seconds left in the match. The most dominant position we've seen so far. A really, really interesting match. And lost that straight away. Louise looking to regain guard. She's got that knee shield on the inside. Back to guard. Expect to see her try and get underneath and probably attack a leg again. Sarah happy to sit onto her back. That's quite surprising because considering how effective she was at passing the guard and actually getting to a really good position on the back there, you'd expect Sarah to try and stay in top position, but she gives up top position and Louise goes back to a very obvious game plan, which is play the open guard and sit backwards for heel hooks when you see the opportunity.
Again. Would she be better waiting for a better opportunity, do you think? Is it too soon to go for to jump to the leg lock?
Yeah, I think the problem that Louise is having is she's really not setting it up. She's not getting deep in the position. It really is quite superficial. She's just grabbing the feet. You know, she's doing the right things with the legs, but Sarah's just doing a good job of defending against this. Another straight footlock attempt here, but you see how the hips aren't controlled, so Sarah's able to counter with a straight footlock of her own. Yeah, and kind of
We'd like to see him switch the knee bar.
what I'd like to see is what 5 seconds. Oh no, we're a little short on this.
Great action the entire way through from both competitors. This is declared a draw, but let's hear a round of applause to both of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5.